Hi everyone, I'd like to show you the almost complete sci-fi table that I made using all recycled materials, and I'm going to go through some of the components. These are Gates of Antares figures. These are the Gar faction, right? There's a Warhammer 40k tank. I had that for a while, so I just added that in. But here is the sci-fi building that I made, right? All out of recycled materials. And you have this large ramp there. And as I said in one of my other videos, you can actually use the little stairwells, right? So even though they're not to scale, you can kind of place your models on the stairs and actually use it. And I always prefer that over keeping things, really at scale. It's a little exaggerated, but it works. And then here you have the platform, you have the Concorde running about the platform, getting to their positions, defensive positions. And this is the complex. I added another tower here. This is modular, this comes off. And this is not handmade. This is a tower that I bought a long time ago from a game named Dead Zone. And I just bought a terrain box and it came with all that sci-fi terrain. So I'm going to be painting that to match the complex here. And it just gives me an option. You can see all the straws, right? So that's one of the main buildings. And then we come over here. I added that platform. I'll be repainting that. There's some generators made from pill bottles. You have this other old boiler-like thing that I made out of toilet paper roll and caps and straws and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to walk around. There's my artillery piece out of the packaging of a hot glue gun. I showed that video earlier. Here are some Concorde speeder bikes heading over to intercept. You got some drones there, right? And then there's all this snow powder I sprinkled over the table just to give it some interest. Okay, and there's the big complex. It's a very big terrain piece, and this is the largest terrain pieces that I've made so far. I usually only make small stuff, but I really like having pieces that are large and interesting and intricate, and so I've built this little sci-fi complex for our games. And this almost looks like a little street view, right? In between buildings. So I'm going to be adding a little bit more, not to the table itself, but a little bit more terrain, just so that I have a nice variety, so that I can make up, any kind of city complex that I want, mix and match my terrain pieces, right? It's only Julie and I playing usually, so we usually don't do very big tables. But it's kind of nice to have the option if I have other players coming in, have a 4-player game on a huge city complex. It's just pretty cool. All right, folks, so there it is. Sorry if the camera's moving so much. I have it free in my hand so I can kind of show you the table. And there is another view of the table. Okay, have a good day, folks.